Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome back to the Super League tips for round 8 of the Betfred Super League. And just want to say too, before I get into this video, if you have Foxtel, you are able to watch these games as well. So obviously the games are going to be on at some times that are going to be very hard for some people to watch, but I think there's a couple of time slots here that I think will suit a lot of people. I know a lot of people got to go to work the next day and whatnot, but I think there'll be one or two games that you might be able to fit into your schedule. So they're all on Foxtel. If you have Fox League or if you have Foxtel in general, you'll be able to watch these games live. So let's get into it. So round 8 of the Super League, it kicks off. These are all Australian times, by the way, too, if you're watching it in a different country. But so round 8 of the Super League kicks off on Sunday morning at 1:15 in the morning. It is the Castleford Tigers up against the Catalans Dragons. The Castleford Tigers are $1.35. The Catalans Dragons are at $3.10. $3.10 for the Dragons. This is a very interesting game. Obviously, Castleford haven't played for a while, but the combination between Truman and Richardson was getting better before the whole COVID thing happened. And Catalans, well, I tipped Catalans for the whole premiership, and last week they showed some really poor signs. They really struggled with the new rules. Every time they would have a call go against them, they would just fall into a heap, and they were blown away by St. Helens. Hard game to tip this one, but I'm going to tip Castleford here. I just think the halves of Truman and Richardson will get them home. Catalans, I don't know if their forward pack is as good as what I thought it was. I think Catalans going to have to address a few things. I don't know if they can do it in a week, but it should be a close game. I think it will be. So I'm going to tip the Castleford Tigers to beat the Catalans Dragons, and I'm going to go with a scoreline of 26 points to 16. So Castleford by 10. The other game Sunday morning is at 3:30 in the morning. It is Warrington up against Hull Kingston Rovers. Warrington are $1.15, and the Hull Kingston Rovers are at $6.05. Good grief. Um, Look, I think the halves combination of Widdop and Austin is getting better. Darryl Clark's a phenomenal hooker, probably one of the best hookers over there, along with James Roby. Their forward pack too, the likes of Ben Murdoch, Masilla, Ben Curry. I think Warrington are going to win this game and probably win it quite well as well. I just don't see how Hull KR. I don't see how their halves are going to match it to Warrington's with Austin and Widdop. Yeah, I think it's going to be a very long afternoon for the Hull Kingston Rovers. But yeah, I'm going to tip Warrington to win this game. I'm going to go 38 points to 6. And yeah, I think Warrington will win that quite comfortably. Sunday night at 10 p.m. It is my team, the Salford Red Devils, up against Hull FC. Hull FC at $1.35, Salford at $3.15. I can't believe the odds on this game. Salford at $3.15 is absolutely crazy. Salford, before the whole COVID break, were in good form. They knocked off Wigan. They were playing okay. They weren't playing brilliant. As for Hull FC, very up and down start to the year for them. I don't rate Hull FC as high as other people do. I know I did a prediction video before the whole COVID thing happened. I didn't even have Hull FC in my top 5, and I got a bit of shit over it. So, there's no form at all between either side here. There's absolutely zero form, but not because I'm biased, but I'm going to tip Salford. I think they can actually win this one. Salford, they're my team. Not because that's not why I'm tipping them. I just think if Tui Lola here plays well, and if the Salford forwards do a job, and if guys like Dan Sargentson play well, I think Salford can honestly win this game. I think Liam Mossip in the middle will do a great job, and yeah, Paulie there as well. I honestly think Salford will win, and I think it'll be a really tight game. So I'm going to tip Salford to beat Hull FC, and I'm going to go Salford 20, and I'm going to go Hull FC 16. So Salford by 4. Monday morning at 12:15 a.m. It is Wakefield up against Warrington. Wigan $1.20 for Wigan. Wakefield at $4.90. A bit like the Warrington and Hull KR game. I think Wigan will win and win well. I don't see Wakefield going close to Wigan. I don't think they have enough class. I don't think Wakefield are consistent enough. They're a good team. They're starting to, they're building. They're a couple more players away from being decent. Wakefield, I think. They're going to be competitive against the big teams in some games this year, but I think Wigan will be way too good here. You've got Hastings, you've got French, George Burgess. Yeah, there's a lot of class at Wigan, and I think guys like Oliver Gildart as well will absolutely kill it in this game, man. They get John Bateman next year, which is even more scary. So I think it's going to be a very easy win for Wigan. So I'm going to tip Wigan to beat Wakefield 34 points to 6 in that one. And the last game Monday morning is at 3:30 in the morning. It is the Leeds Rhinos up against St Helens. This is the game of the round. Honestly, this is an absolute blockbuster. St Helens $1.35, Leeds at $3.10. This is a fucking cracker of a game. St Helens were awesome last week against Catalans. The likes of Johnny Lomax, Theo Farge, Lachlan Coots, Alex Wormsley, Zeb Taylor. Who else was there? Regan Grace, Tommy Makinson, Kevin Naguama, Mark Percival. They're just a fantastic team. St Helens, they have so much quality. They're going to be hard to beat this year. And Leeds, on the other hand, they didn't look good until the last 15 minutes last week. They had one of the best comebacks that I have ever witnessed. Honestly, with 15 minutes to go, I'm sitting there thinking, Leeds are fucked. They were down 26-6. Down by 20 with 15 to go, and pretty much enter Luke Gale. And yeah, what a comeback from Leeds last week. But this game here, Leeds versus St Helens, what a game this will be. It's hard to say if it's going to be low scoring or high scoring, because I think if they didn't have the 6 again rule, I think this game would be something like 16-12. But because of the new rules, the 6 again, Saints have got plenty of points in them. Leeds have got some points in them as well. I think it might be a little bit high scoring, but should be an absolute beauty. I'm going to go St Helens to beat Leeds. I'm going to go St Helens 27 points to 20. So St Helens by 7. I think it's going to be the game of the round. Should be an absolute cracker. Both teams have a lot of quality, and I think the matchup between Gale against Theo Farge is fantastic. You've got Alex Wormsley against Adam Cuthbertson. You've got Comrade Hurrell up against Kevin Naguama. It's just a fantastic game, honestly. It's going to be an absolute beauty. Zeb Taylor versus Reece Martin. It's a great game, and I'm really looking forward to it. The game of the round. Now, I'll be watching all these games. They're all on Fox League. I don't work until Tuesday around 11 o'clock, so I'm laughing at the moment. I get to watch all these games live on Fox. So, the games that you might be able to catch, because everyone's got to work and go to school and all that, I think the Sunday night one between Salford and Hull FC is watchable. Yeah, it's watchable for your time schedules, because that game's at 10 o'clock at night. It'll end around midnight. If you go to school, you probably get 7-8 hours sleep still. So, and plus probably the cusp of a Catalans game. So if you're not working, or if if you are working, you can probably catch those two games. Every other game might be hard to catch because of the times, but yeah, how good is it? The Super League, round 8. I can't wait for it. So my tips, guys, I've got Castleford, I've got Warrington, Salford, Wigan, and St Helens. Salford are my specials of the round. I think $3.15 is a juicy price, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here in a second. I'll give you my best multi. I'll tell you now before I get out of here. Give you my multi of the round. So I'm confident that Castleford will win 1-12. So I'll put that in there if it's going to let me. Yeah. Warrington, obviously, I think 13 plus. Warrington, it might be a very long night for who will I say, Holkaya. And the other one, Salford, 1-12. That multi's paying $47. So what a fantastic price. I'm getting out of here, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This is being filmed about 12:15 in the morning, so by the time you see this video, it'll probably be, Friday morning or Friday afternoon. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm getting out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.